All right, guys, so we have a 3-stop journey ahead of us. We have a bag full of CDs, about 15 or so. Typically, we would just take these to the record store right up the road, but they actually only give us $2 flat on any CD, no matter what it is. It could be a rare CD, it could be a really great one, whatever it may be. They're only giving us $2, so we're gonna try Vstock. And then also, I've got 4 pairs of cleats in here. I know we were trying to do all athletic shoe wear to try to trade it in and see how it does, just for cash money. And then we have some things to drop off at trading games for them to resurface, and hopefully with the money that we get from our cleats, we'll buy a game or two. We'll see.
Wow.
Hi, what do you got?
CDs today? Do you guys take CDs?
If you want to set it right there, I'll
Sure.
get your ID in just a moment, okay?
Sure, no problem.
Thank you.
So if you guys don't know, these Skylander games for PS4 and Xbox One are actually shooting up the price right now, but as you can see, there's one for 20 free ship. There's another one with 10, 14, but you can see like it floats around 20, I think, even for the other copy of superchargers. But yeah, just in case that you can get them for like $5 or less, they're a good deal. I mean, even at $10, you can still make a few dollars off of it.
Especially if you have extra little Skylanders to bundle with it.
Imaginators. This one's 20 though. Here, let's just see the. Oops.
Styx is one of the greatest American rock bands of all time.
So yeah, they're about right on this one actually. They caught the price rise on these because yeah, they're like going for like 20 right there. So yeah, they're on the money with those, but still, I mean, people don't really think
Well, we've
anything
looked
of
over Skylander stuff for a minute, like
for
and plus,
older systems.
I wouldn't even like think about buying new games for that.
Yep.
So, good tip, Nabyar.
Good tips.
Oh, it's just, you know, Zesty here, remembering this sick game. Man, if this cover wasn't so yellow, I'd probably buy it. I used to watch way too much of this as a child. Today I learned there's a PlayStation 2 Friends game. Well, there you go. So many beautiful treasures. So little money. That Final Fantasy art book back there.
Yeah, that would be a really great addition to our collection.
Right.
And did you show?
Speaking of collection, I found a couple things to add. So I don't know if we've actually showed how much we have. We're trying to collect Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
We're not very big right now. We've got a few. I had the 13, not the greatest hits edition, but I never bought the sequel. So I think we should definitely get this one.
We were 100% going to get that one. Maybe we'll hold off on the greatest hits.
Like, when you collect, are you getting that hardcore and like greatest hits, or are we just being like really extra?
Yeah, I think
know.
we just need to get like the base version of every game,
and then,
we'll figure out if we want to do like the greatest hits and like other little offshoots. You know,
right.
Yeah,
that works for me. Just kidding. I found another one, the actual Lightning Returns sequel to the. It's such confusing. Like,
it's
yeah.
The way.
Anyway, oops. 13 is this one, and I believe this is the sequel to that one, and then this is like a next game, but in the same universe. Yeah. Did I say that right?
Correct us.
I don't know, but it's cool.
Yeah.
Lightning's cool.
Correct us if we're wrong. Like, give us some knowledge.
We're newbies.
Final Fantasy nerds. Like, we want to be Final Fantasy nerds too, so we need the info.
Yeah, teach us your ways.
I was just browsing through the very sad Sega collection here. But this also might seem similar to you guys because it's in the intro, but they have Ready to Rumble for 13 bucks. Doesn't look too bad, as long as the disc is okay. I mean, they're a little light at 13 bucks, which is fine with me. I'm cool with that, but yeah, I'm actually happy to add this to the collection. I hope they give us a good amount of trade value. They're still working on it up front, but I think Ready to Rumble is going to come home with us.
Or
We're recording?
oh, nothing, no faces.
Okay.
We just have
I'm on TV.
if you want to be on TV, go for it. But we have a YouTube channel where we like trade games. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, we're back.
Okay with that.
Okay.
Because you guys are actually nice.
Oh, thanks.
Alright, so we can do 809 cash or 1218 store credit.
That's all you.
Man.
It's your stuff.
Man. Should we go with this one?
Sure.
Which one is it?
The Lightning
Oh,
Returns.
Final Fantasy anything.
Yeah.
Right. We're trying to collect all the Final Fantasies. Yeah. This one? Or this? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay. Let's do it.
Let's do that one.
Because
I think I've seen this one in other stores.
Yeah.
Store credit?
Store credit.
Store credit. Yeah, we'll yeah.
I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm happy too. We got we ended up getting the other Final Fantasy game. We picked it up.
It was 10 bucks. Like, why not, right?
Yeah,
like,
we were there. We were just like,
So-
screw it. So
yeah.
we ended up paying like $4, you know, on top of store credit for the other one. Honestly, if we didn't do store credit, even in store credit, they were giving us on average about 50 cents a CD. And honestly, with that rate, like, it was $8 in cash and like $12 in credit. It was not worth it. Like, I'm probably gonna end up still going to the record store right by our house and just getting $2 cash for each CD. I just want to add really quick also, because we got all the CDs by weight, we really weren't in the red on those as far as profit. So even if we took the cash, we would still make like $2 or $3 off of those CDs. But just throwing that in there, we weren't in the red at all. So also really quick, guys, I wanted to add in this jacket that we got at a small thrift store a few episodes ago for $7 whole. This vintage bomber jacket, military jacket, sold for full asking price of $160, free shipping. We had some offers at like 120 and 130, and I held off on those, and I'm glad I did, because I knew that someone was going to pay full price, because this thing is in really great shape. So I'm glad that we held out for the 160. But just be on the lookout for vintage military stuff, guys, because yeah, I'm sure this is really nothing new. But vintage military stuff can be buku bucks. Alrighty, y'all. We have our bag of cleats here. We're about ready to go into Play It Again Sports. My confidence level is about a so-so on these. There's 4 pairs in here. I'll be happy if we get like 10 to 20. Anywhere in that range, I'll be happy. But there's a mixture of some soccer stuff and some football stuff in time for the fall season, so that's good. But I'm not even going to bother filming in there. It's just going to be a quick in and out, I'm sure, and I'll report back once I get back in the car. Okay, guys, here's a whole $3. I was mistaken. Those are actually baseball cleats, and of course, since spring is already long gone and it's not coming back around for a while, they did not take any of our baseball cleats. So I will be saving those and bringing them back. Maybe we'll try to get more soccer stuff now, and then that way we're more in tune with what season it is. So let that be a lesson learned, guys. If you're taking it to your local, Play It Again Sports, if you have that chain in your city, or just your local sporting goods place, make sure you're getting the right cleats for the right season coming up. I should also mention that even though they only took 1 pair of cleats, that pair of cleats was probably £1 or less. So we're doubling our money. I mean, we're not hugely into net profit. Obviously it was only $3, but it's still a profit. And you know, that kind of seems to be the trend with going and bringing stuff there, is like we're still making like almost double our money or double our money, which makes me feel good. And it, like I've said this before, it's by this pawn shop and it's by our favorite video game store, so it all kind of makes sense to do that. If you're going out of your way, if you're traveling a far distance to do trade-ins, you gotta think about the, you know, the time that it takes you to get there, the gas that it takes you, so on and so forth. But anyway, we're gonna go into the pawn shop and see if they have any good $1 games they have before. We just sold a Spider-Man for like 25 bucks that we got for $1 here. So yeah, we're gonna go see if they got any goodies and then head over on to trading games. Alrighty guys, a couple decent pickups, I guess. We'll probably, I mean, at $1 a piece, I think they're decent pickups. I mean, this is close to what we would pay for them at the bins, just in weight. But both have their manuals and CD keys, and we'll probably get, you know, 18, 19 free ship. Easy to list, easy to ship, the whole 9 yards. Not a ton of profit, but just easy profit. So we're here outside of Trading Games. This is on the south side of St. Louis. I always bring my games here to be resurfaced just because they specialize in games. I don't think there's any other reason aside from that. They're one of 2 GameStop shops in St. Louis, and I just trust game shops more than say like a Vstock to resurface my stuff. Always take care of me, always give me a good deal. Come check out Trading Games if you haven't. If you're into retro gaming, couldn't recommend it anymore. We might even stop in and get something here. I don't know, but either way, we're gonna, oh, also I wanted to mention that I usually resurface games that are only like, you know, around 20 or up. It just makes it worth my time and effort and money to do it. Your mileage may vary, but that's what I do. But yeah, we might even pick up a game or two while we're here. Let's go. This thing was pretty full. I mean, it's still pretty full now of really great stuff. Really great stuff. Looking at that Final Fantasy 9, which actually I believe we have. Did we just pick that? I think we just picked that up actually. And a couple Jenny games down here that I don't have, Powermonger and Generations Lost. If you guys have played these games or recommend them, please comment below and let me know. There are some good blue stuff in here, but again, I mean, I like to pick up complete in box. But yeah, there's some really great stuff in here right now. So if you're in the St. Louis area or live close, come check it out. Some really good stuff. Alrighty guys, games are resurfaced and ready to go. Thank you again to Chris. Shout out to him. Always doing a good job on my stuff. And yeah, these are gonna go on eBay later this week. Yeah. We gotta stand over there on that bench. We're standing over there on that bench.
Absolutely, yeah.
Right.